In this video, I'd like to show you how to create a scatter plot and perform a curve fit using the Graphical Analysis iPad app. Tap to open the app and choose Manual Entry. You'll see a blank graph and an empty data table. Let's suppose we did an experiment in which we measured the distance traveled by an object over certain time intervals, and we'd like to create a graph of the distance the object traveled as a function of time. Time is the independent variable, as we choose the time intervals, so it goes on the x-axis. Distance is the dependent variable, the outcome we measured, so it goes on the y-axis. In the data table, tap on the three dots next to the x and choose Column Options. Enter the name of the independent variable in its unit, in this case, time, measured in units of seconds, abbreviated S. Tap on the three dots next to the y, choose Column Options, and enter the name of the dependent variable, distance, and its unit, measured in meters, abbreviated M. To enter the data, double tap on the first box under time and add the first time value, which is 0. Hit return to advance to the next box and enter the distance, which is 20. Enter the remaining data in the same way. And now you will see your data points on the graph with the labeled axes. We don't need to see the data table anymore, so click on the Display Options icon in the upper right-hand corner and choose One Graph. Tap on the Graph Tools icon in the very lower left-hand corner. Choose Edit Graph Options and add a title. A good general title for a scatter plot is How the Dependent Variable Depends Upon the Independent Variable. So we'll say how distance depends on time. And the title appears. Now we'll apply a curve fit to obtain a mathematical model of the relationship between the two variables. Tap on the Graph Tools icon again and choose Apply Curve Fit. As you can see, you can choose a number of different types of curve fit. The default option is linear, which is what we want in this case, but in other experiments you would need a different type of curve fit. If you don't know what type of curve fit to apply, just ask your teacher. Choose Apply, and now we see a box on the graph that shows a linear relationship of the form y equals mx plus b, as well as the numerical values of m, the slope, and b, the y-intercept. It's important to be sure all of the points that you want to be included on your curve are selected, and you can do that by dragging the vertical lines like this. Now you can see that all 4 data points are included. If for some reason you wanted to include only certain of the data points on your curve fit, you'd select only those. You can change the scale by pinching in or out, and you can always go back to full screen by pressing the magnifying glass option in the lower left-hand corner to zoom to all data. To save your graph, tap on the Untitled icon in the upper left-hand corner, choose Save As, name your graph. So let's just call this Lab 5 graph. Choose Save, and it will be saved into your Files app so you can access it later. To print the graph, simply take a screenshot, you can crop it if you want, and then print it to the nearest printer. And you are good to go.